Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some current and last gen video game pickups to show you guys. Sorry about that. I have one new item to show you guys and a couple of older games, some last gen games. But first off, I wanted to show you guys some magazines that I found. They are Nintendo Power magazines, and I don't really find these all that often, and it honestly kind of sucks when they're the newer ones, but I'll take any Nintendo Power magazines, really. The first one here is from December 2010. It features Donkey Kong Country Returns. The next one, apparently for this one here, there are two cover variants for it, and it was slightly water damaged. But I got these for 99 cents each, so I wasn't going to complain, really. It's Nintendo Power from September 2012 featuring Pokemon Black 2. But then the one that was the most interesting of the three of them, and I looked and looked to try to find any more, or even the one that was from right before this. Sorry if that was awkward. It is the Nintendo Power Collector's Special, the official guide to The Legend of Zelda 2nd edition, and this one here is from January 3rd. Actually, it's from it says display until January 3rd, 2012. So then that means it's from like 2011, and then the first one must have come out before that. And the cool thing about this is that it actually has a whole bunch of posters inside. I think it's something like 8 or 10 posters. And they were actually all still included on the inside. There in the center is Skyward Sword, Link on his, whatever that thing is called, because I forget. And then there's ones for a whole bunch of different Zelda games, and there's plenty of them throughout the whole thing. And to get that also for 99 cents was, in my opinion, a good enough deal. Next up, I want to show you guys the one and only Amiibo that I currently have been able to purchase from Wave 3. I did not pre-order any of them. I don't know why I didn't pre-order some of the last few, but I really wasn't that interested in the ones that were available near the end. Pretty much all the ones that I wanted went out of sale right away. I should say they were sold out right away. But yeah, pre-orders sold out really fast for a lot of Wave 3 Amiibos, which really sucks. But there is also shipping delays right now, so many stores have either not received stock yet, or have not received enough stock to fulfill pre-orders, so who knows what is still going to be coming into the stores. But I did manage to find one EB Games had this one. This single Amiibo was their only overstock in the entire store. It was the Bowser Amiibo, and I'm going to go ahead and open him up right after this video. I'm not going to bother to keep him sealed like some of the other ones that I have up there. I'm just going to open him up and put him next to Kirby and Diddy Kong right there, and I'll try to level him up to level 50 as well. I've got both of them leveled up, and it's really fun interacting with them, playing against them instead of standard Smash Bros. Computers. Next up, I got just one game at the Value Village. I didn't find any other interesting games at any thrift store that is current or last gen games. But this one here was not exactly fairly priced, but still priced pretty cheap. And I thought it's about time that I check this game out. It's Demon's Souls for the PS3, and I paid $6.99 for it. They had a whole bunch of games there for the PS3, but they were all priced $6.99 and up, and pretty much you can get them at EB Games for about the same price, so I didn't bother with any of the other games. Now at EB Games, about a week ago, I found these two games together. They came up to $30, and I thought that was a fair enough deal for these two games. And definitely, this first game from these two I have enjoyed so far, but I honestly have only played like half an hour of it, so I can't really say much about it. It's Suikoden or Suikoden. I'm gonna say Suikoden. Tier Chris or Tier Christ. It's kind of strange name to pronounce, but a Suikoden game for the Nintendo DS. And that one there was about $17. And it was 100% complete, and hopefully I can get around to playing this more, but right now I'm kind of stuck with not Final Fantasy, with Fire Emblem Awakening. Yeah, Fire Emblem Awakening for the 3DS. I've gone to chapter 17 now, and I'm just stuck on that, trying to beat that, so I'm kind of distracted right now when it comes to handheld games. And then the other game that I got from EB Games that day, this was $13. I thought $13 was a fair price to pay for this game. I really enjoy the movie franchise that this game is based off of, and it takes place shortly after the third movie. It is Back to the Future, the game for the PS3, and that one was complete as well. I have no idea why I opened it up and then closed it and then just opened it up again for you guys, but that's my type of awkwardness. But yeah, that for $13 seemed pretty fair, and I want to see what the story is like. It's made by Telltale Games. I don't know if it was made by them or published by them or whatever. But it's a Telltale Games, so I'm going to assume that the game is going to play secondary to the story, so hopefully the story is very enjoyable and it ties up some loose ends with the Back to the Future series. And that's all I got. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Facebook, Twitter, website, they're all linked in the description below. And, one last question. If you have been able to find any Amiibos at any locations, like any EB Games, GameStop, Target, Walmart, Toys R Us, Best Buy, Future Shop, anywhere at all, even, actually no, not online, I don't care to know if you found them online, but if you found them in any retail store, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd really like to see how other people are faring with this wave of Amiibos. And that's it. See ya.